cool. But now I don't do that no more. I tell people exactly how I feel because I feel like, what do I really have to lose? What are you gonna do? Not talk to me anymore? What are you gonna do? Unfollow me? What are you gonna do? Not be my friend anymore?
They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I am back with another video. Hey, man, listen, today I'm finna check out this chicken from this restaurant. I've never been to this restaurant, ever. I rolled past this restaurant, I don't know how many times, man, but I never really stopped. So today I was actually on my way to Panda Express to check out that beef and broccoli, but the traffic was so freaking crazy. So while I was sitting at the light, I was like, Panda Express was like maybe 2 blocks away up the street. And I have to look over to the right and look over to the left. I looked to the right again and I seen this sign, and the sign said Jollibee's. This place right here, I've never eaten there before. Jollibee's, I think I'm pronouncing it right. So this would be my first time ever checking out their chicken, man. So I ended up getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended up getting a 6-piece chicken. I got mashed potatoes and gravy, and I got what they call dirty rice, guys. Dirty rice. I don't know just how dirty it is, but we about to find out today because your boy is hungry, man. Your boy is hungry. I am so hungry, man. Oh, they put the gravy in a separate container. So they put the mashed potatoes in this container, and they put the, oh, wait a minute. Oh wait, the chicken comes with gravy, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. So they have one mashed potatoes with gravy, then they have a chicken. This chicken has its own gravy to it, guys. So I'm gonna save my grace, man, and I'm gonna cut into this food because your boy is hungry. This is not what I want, but there was no way I was gonna ride past this restaurant and not at least stop and check it out. So anyway, thank you for this food, Heavenly Father. Thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for my health. Thank you for all of my loved ones, my children, my family, my friends, and everyone else, Lord. Continue to bless them, Lord, and strengthen them in every area of their life in the name of Jesus. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh man, wait a minute. It's good. It's good. It's good. I can't compare it to Popeyes or KFC, but it's good. You guys ever wonder, man, like all the chicken restaurants in the world, how many chickens is actually left on this planet? Well, I guess that don't matter since they can clone everything. But I tell you what, a chicken in this day and age do not have a freaking chance of survival. A chicken, people say in the hood, like in a black hood, a chicken survival rate is very slim to none. It's not just in the hood anymore. A chicken doesn't have a chance anywhere you go, man. Chicken is so good, man. I'm not a big rice, but I'm gonna check out their rice, man. See what's up. See what's up. That rice is pretty good. They had an option, either white rice or dirty rice. Dirty rice is pretty good. Let's check out these mashed potatoes and gravy. My food got a little bit cold, guys, while I was getting set up and stuff, because I wasn't for sure if I wanted to even do a video tonight, you know, especially with everything that's going on with, you know, this is Vlogmas month. But I was like, you know what, the hell with it. Why not do another one tonight? A little bit more gravy on there. So guys, what is the worst thing that's ever happened to you guys on Christmas? Somebody asked me, what was the worst Christmas gift I've ever gotten before? I can't really think what was the worst gift I ever got before, but if I had to guess, one of the worst gifts I think I've ever gotten before, again, I know we're supposed to be thankful because it's not all about receiving, it's all about giving. One of the worst gifts I think I ever got was somebody wrapped up a gift, and this was a long time ago. Somebody wrapped up a gift and put it like in a whole bunch of different wrappings. So basically it started off as a big box. And as I unwrapped them, they got smaller, 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 and smaller. And when I got to the box, it was a pack of cookies. It was a freaking pack of cookies, man. Well, I'm not gonna say that was the worst gift I got. I'm gonna say that was one of the most disappointing gifts I got, because when I was unwrapping those gifts, the first thing that I thought about, I said maybe the gift that's in here is so precious that they had to wrap it up with a whole bunch of wrapping paper because the gift is just that freaking precious. It was a pack of cookies. I'm talking about a small pack with 2 cookies in it. That's what it was. So comment down below what your worst Christmas gift was that you ever received. Or what was the worst gift that you ever gave somebody? So, I think I'm in love, man. I think I'm in love. I'm dead serious. So, y'all know, somebody DM me, right? And normally I don't just like, when I say I don't open up DMs, I mean, I do open up DMs. I just don't open up certain DMs because, believe it or not, you can still read a DM without opening it up. When it flashes across your phone screen, you can pretty much, read some of the context that's in that DM. But somebody had DM'd me recently, and they asked me, how do I feel about spending the holidays by myself? And do I feel any type of way about it? And this was a real question. The person who asked me the question, somebody that's been following me for a long time, like they was asking me like, they were like, Mr. Cryer, I see that you be doing videos by yourself. I see that you've been by yourself for a while. Like, do you plan on spending your holidays by yourself? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, and to this person as well, because I never responded back to them. One thing about me, like, I'm one of those people, man, I wanted to live just like a stress-free life, man. Like, I know every day is not gonna be perfect, but I'm one of the people, this chicken is so good. I hate to bring up the past. I hate to talk about when I was in prison. But when I was in prison, even though I wasn't by myself, because all the people that I was surrounded with on a day-to-day basis, I was still by myself. So I think I got kind of used to it, to where I'm cool no matter what. I like my peace, man. I done grown to become accustomed to just doing my own thing. And I'm cool with it, man. It's like I get more peace out of just doing my own thing because I'm not on nobody else's time. I'm not on nobody's schedule. I don't have anybody that I have to report to. Nobody that I have to answer to. Nobody asks me questions. And one thing about holidays, man, holidays is a stressful time of year. When you imagine two people in the same house stressing about the same stuff, that could be pretty bad because y'all can find yourself attacking each other. And what I mean by attacking each other is getting into unnecessary arguments, negative situations, confrontations. But when you in a house by yourself and you go through that stress, you don't have nobody to argue with. That way you don't have to worry about any backlash. Now, I think when they ask me about me being by myself, I think they mean as far as like a significant other. You guys know how I feel about that, man. That significant other thing. I'm one of them people, I don't really care if I'm single or not. You know why? Because I see so many people that's in relationships going through so much drama with their significant other. It definitely makes me want to stay away from it. You know, and I know everybody's situation is different. And I've had my own drama right here on this very platform. But I don't have a problem like doing stuff by myself. I really don't. I got people that I talk to every single day. And we always got something different to talk about every day. And it's like, I go on social media sometime, and you can always tell when somebody in a relationship is going through something on social, you know, like personal, because they put it on social media. You might see a post from somebody that you usually won't see a post from, saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm so over it." You know that they're going through something. They'll post it right on social media. Or you'll see somebody posting something like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be single." But then yesterday you was just posting with your dude or your girl or whatever. So you can always tell when somebody is going through something, man. Now, I'm not saying, you know, I get great joy out of it, but I'm not gonna lie. When I watch what other people go through, man, I'm a realist. I don't want to be a part of it. Like getting to know somebody all over again, trying to figure out like what pisses that person off, what makes them angry, what kind of stuff upsets them. It's like, do you really want to go through that again? And you know, they say life is all about choices. I guess like this year right here, 2023, has probably been like the longest year that I've actually been solo and just doing my own thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I mean, you know, at first it was kind of challenging for me, like, because I was like, man, this sucks. And I still have moments like that, but I hardly really have moments like that because I do so much stuff to keep me distracted. But in the beginning, it sucked, man. It sucked. But now, I have actually became accustomed to doing everything by myself now. I've always paid my own bills, but I have come accustomed to doing everything on my own, to where if I let somebody down, I'm really just letting down myself. If I don't pay my bill, they get cut off, that's on me. If something happens, my insurance doesn't get paid, that's on me. So I basically have come accustomed to doing everything on my own. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I always worried about was, can I do something on my own? Can I make it on my own? And I come to realize that if you're doing the right thing and you believe in yourself, you really don't need nobody, man. You know, it's like my channel. You know, I have been told in the past that I would never make it. That I wasn't gonna ever go far. I kept pushing. I kept pushing. I get low views on this channel, it don't matter. I go over to Facebook and upload. I get low views over there, it don't matter. I go to Damion Crier channel and upload. So I try to do whatever I can to keep pushing myself to do better, because I know that if I don't wake up every day and strive to work hard, I'm gonna feel like that I have to fall back on somebody. And that's the thing, man. I wanna just like, I don't wanna ever be in a position where I feel like I need somebody, because I know how that feels. Like let's say for instance, like YouTube content creators. We done seen so many YouTube content creators come up together, go crazy together, and then they split up, and then what happens? Everything dies down because everybody, they like seeing like that y'all couple. They like seeing that y'all couple. And then you find yourself by yourself having to do your own stuff, and now it's not as entertaining. Nobody's really interested in what you're doing now because you don't have that other part with you. And that's the reason why I started doing the Facebook stuff. And I was like, you know what, man? I don't need nobody to help me out. I'm gonna do my own thing, because the last thing I need is for people to always try to take credit, you know, for stuff that I helped put together. And so I just kind of branched off, and like I said, this year right here, this has been the first year right here. Golly, you guys know something? Holy cow. This is actually the first year right here in about 10 years that I actually been solo this long. First year. And you know, like I said, in the beginning, it's kind of hard, because when I moved to Texas, I moved out here to start a new life. I moved out here to do better. But I had some situations that I, you know, got myself caught up in, you know, that didn't go so well. And so now, what I've been doing since I just been solo is every day I wake up, first off, I pray. I ask God to forgive me for all of my sins, you know. But every day I wake up, man, I'm always trying to do stuff to keep myself busy. So it's like a lot of times, you guys don't see me with my kids, you know, I'm pretty much out doing stuff. I'm out running around, just keeping myself busy. That way I don't sit around the house and thinking, always thinking. I remember when I found myself by myself, the problem that I ran into was that I was doing too much thinking. But over the months, if you keep yourself busy, you keep your mind off of stuff, man, you're gonna be okay. And that's for real. I remember, man, I was one of those same type of people. I would agree with people, even though I knew that what they were saying or what they was doing was wrong, just so we could be cool. But now I don't do that no more. I tell people exactly how I feel, because I feel like, what do I really have to lose? What are you gonna do? Not talk to me anymore? What are you gonna do? Unfollow me? What are you gonna do? Not be my friend anymore? So now I don't just sit back and just watch stuff and let it happen. If I see something wrong, I will address it right then and there. Because I feel like that you shouldn't live your life not scared to open, you know, scared to open your mouth because of how somebody's gonna feel. It's a lot of people right now that's going through something with friends or family members because they opened their mouth and told them how they feel. You know, it was a situation where I know somebody back home where I'm from, It's a female. Her and her sister were cool as hell. And they should be because they sisters. Sisters should always be cool. So what happened, the one sister, she was a player. She had a bunch of men. And her sister used to like be siding with her on all these men, you know, just like dudes. Dudes get all these women and they brag, yeah, I hit her. Yeah, you know, this and that. Women do the same thing that we do or did. Women do the same exact thing, the same thing. They smash up hella dudes and they brag about it. So what happened was, and I'm not saying all women, I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about when y'all was growing up. I'm not talking about the ones that done grew up and became women now. You got your own place, your own business you're doing. I'm talking about when you like was a lot younger, getting out there, getting to know men, getting to know boys, getting to know the street life or whatever. So what happened was, now this was the younger sister that was talking to the older sister that was the player. The younger sister came to the older sister and she finally told her. Now, the younger sister had got pregnant by this guy, but the older sister was still doing her thing, and she used to brag to the younger sister about how she had so much motion, how this dude was doing that, and he broke her off this and that. So what happened was the younger sister finally was like, sis, look, what you doing is wrong. You got all these men, and it's a bad look. So the older sister got mad at the younger sister because she kind of checked her on some adult stuff. It was like, you know, what you doing is wrong. You guys know, I've been in Houston since 2019. That's been over 4 years. This happened 2 years before I left Indiana. Do you know right now today, those two sisters haven't spoken almost 6 years. 6 years because the younger sister finally told her sister the truth about how she really felt about what she was out here doing. At one time, the younger sister was cool with it, but then she realized there was nothing cool about being a 304. It was nothing cool about having all these men. And that's what happened. And that's how it is mostly amongst our people. That's the crazy thing because it happens a lot amongst our own people. It's just like on YouTube, you will see our own people degrading us. You guys see it. Click on any T channel. Click on any T channel. It's our own kind that's degrading us, not uplifting us. So you could be cool with anybody. This is why I do not get cool. And this is no offense to YouTubers. I love my YouTube people, man. I watch YouTube. I don't just watch myself. I do watch myself on YouTube, but I don't watch myself on YouTube as much as I watch other content creators. There's some good YouTube creators out here. But this is why a lot of YouTube creators, they stay in their own lane. Once they get a small little YouTube clip, they don't branch off. If something were to happen, they branch off and do their own thing. I can name at least 3 YouTubers that I know personally right now. 3 YouTubers that I know personally right now. Their relationship went down the hill and they bounced back and they did their own thing without anybody else. Another one of them was cheated on. They did their own thing and they blew up even further than they were when they were booed up together. So, but this is why like a lot of YouTubers don't really mess with other YouTubers, because when you get involved with other people and you say something that they don't like, or you don't agree with something that they don't like, they either, now I'm getting cut off. I don't mind getting cut off. But in today's YouTube, they don't just cut. If you cut somebody off, oh no, it's got to be more to it. Anything that y'all ever shared together, anything that y'all ever talked about, anything that you ever told this person in secret is all public information now. So this is why a lot of YouTubers don't really fuck with a lot of other YouTubers, because the results is usually the same results. The results is usually the same. Now, I'm not firing shots at nobody, and I'm not finna down nobody and what I'm finna say, but I don't think I've ever had a breakup on YouTube where I didn't get backlash after the breakup. And there were situations where I was a really, really good person, and the situations all ended the same. And so, like I said, sometimes people will make you feel like that you better not say nothing, but when you say something, the results is the same. And so that's why I say, man, I don't mind doing my own thing. I don't mind being by myself. Like Christmas, I put my own Christmas tree together. Thanksgiving, I did my own Thanksgiving meal. Though I went out to my kids' house for Thanksgiving, I visited a few people on Thanksgiving. I came back home. I put my Christmas tree together about a week ago. I showed you guys in today's video earlier on Vlogmas Day 1. And it's like, I don't mind doing my own thing. Wrapping Christmas gifts tomorrow, I'll be wrapping Christmas gifts. Like, I have grown accustomed to doing things on my own. And some people say it's because as you get older, you think more and you're moving differently. I'm gonna tell you what, if I was thinking like this when I was younger, I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, because where your energy goes, your mind flows. You know, and I spent like a lot of time always arguing and stuff. I seen things I didn't like, you know, some things I didn't agree with, and I was always like, you know, I was upset about it. And it's like, everybody gonna have like a different story. Everybody's gonna have to have ways that you gotta get used to. For instance, you meet somebody, you really like them, y'all dating, y'all going strong, and everything is perfect until that one thing happens. When that one thing happens, y'all move in together. When y'all move in together, something that y'all never did before, that's when y'all both start saying things about each other that you don't like. You snore, you fart, your feet stink, you sleep too late, you leave the TV on all night. Then the honeymoon stage comes crashing down. Some people don't even make, I think they said the honeymoon stage lasts like 3 months. Some people don't even make it the first 3 months through the honeymoon stage. That's why you don't see a lot of people who booed up now. You don't see them posting pictures of each other on social media. Some people get together immediately and they start posting pictures of their new boo, their new boyfriend, or their new girlfriend on social media immediately, which is a horrible mistake to do. I was told some people who's been in relationships for 10 years, they won't post their significant other. Why? Because they're leaving their options open. Some people say, well, why should we follow each other on social media if we live together? Can I have some type of privacy? Some of them use that excuse. But the truth of the matter is, they're not posting you because they're leaving their options open. So I think that it's a bad mistake when people get together and a couple of months after communicating or talking, they're already posting each other. You know it's a red flag if you're being posted but your partner's not being posted, or your partner's not posting but you're posting. That's a red flag, and that's something that I don't want to be pulled into, because I've been down that road already. And then it's like when one of y'all unfollow each other, it's like everybody knows instantly, like such and such unfollowed each other. It's like people be watching, man. I know this video is all over the place because there's so much I want to say, man. When I do sit down videos like this, I'll be having so much to talk about. But this all relates to the person that asked me in the DMs, like, am I gonna be solo for Christmas? You know, am I dating and this and that? One thing about me that I can honestly say that I could not say a while ago is that I am truly, truly happy. I am truly, truly content, man. It's like I done grown to the point now to where it doesn't matter to me if I'm by myself or with anyone. Like, I'm just really happy, man. Stuff that I used to let, you know, like, I'm gonna give you guys like example. Stuff I used to let bother me a year ago, I laugh at it now. Stuff that used to piss me off 2 years ago, I laugh at it now. Stuff that's actually said about me right now today, I used to get so angry, man. I laugh at it. Well, a lot of it I don't even see. Somebody else will bring it to my attention, or somebody like to send me a DM. But it's like, nothing bothers me anymore. Like, if somebody that I'm cool with decide not to talk to me anymore, cool. I'm cool with it. Because my main focus is I got to get up tomorrow. I gotta go to work. I gotta turn this camera on. I gotta put my videos out. I gotta go to work. I got other platforms I need to pull up, and I need to go to work. And that be my focus, man, because I know without my focus and my energy, that I'm not gonna be able to provide for my children. And so that's what my main focus at, man. So like, if you'll ask me, how do I do it? How do I stay so focused? How do I stay so strong? How do I stay so positive? I remember when all the drama was going on YouTube that was surrounding my name, and my name has been the subject of a whole lot of drama in the past. Rumors about Cryer this, rumors about Cryer that, and a lot of the stuff wasn't even true. So like I said, like I used to have stuff said about me, man, that even I was like, whoa, really? That happened? But all in all, I can honestly say, man, you know, being solo for just about this whole entire year of 2023, you know, it's gonna be something that I can definitely keep in my memory bank, because this really wasn't a bad year. Even saying that I've been solo pretty much 90% of this year, and it really has been a really good year. I've had an opportunity to you know, start different channels, different platforms, and like there wasn't a whole lot of distractions, even though I still had like a bunch of BS going on the internet. When, you know, with stuff said about me, I still did not let it bother me. I still see my name in the title of videos now, and I just laugh at that stuff, because like it's like, wow, like people get desperate, they start reaching, and that's what they do. And it's like, I'm not even really popping like that in my, well, on this platform, I'm not even popping like that. And yeah, I still be seeing my names, and it's like, I don't let it bother me no more. But I you know, I will say this right here, because this year is about to be closing soon, man, and it's coming to an end very fast. And I think we all will be truly blessed to even see 2024, because that's not guaranteed with all the crazy stuff going on, food prices and all this crazy stuff, people getting killed and robbed and stuff like that, man. But all in all, the lady who asked me the question in the DMs, yes, it was a female. You know, that's just truly how I feel, man. And it's like, speaking of DMs, then I'm gonna end this video off. I used to be so impressed by that stuff back in the day, because like Snap, I got Snap right now, but I hardly even use Snap. But back in the day, I was so flattered by DMs, like, oh my, and then I realized one thing, man. Like if I ask somebody, so how did you find me? I realized everybody said the same thing, Explore page. It's like, okay, so you didn't know who I was already? So it's like, this stuff is kind of funny to me. But all in all, man, I'm pretty content. I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm glad that I made the moves that I made. There's, you know, there's a bigger picture, guys. There's a bigger picture. You know, I feel like, you know, anything that I have going on in my personal life, I've said multiple videos, and I'm going to stick with what I said in multiple videos. Anything that I have going on in my personal life, it's never going to be on social media. Like, it's never going to be brought on social media ever, because, you know, it took me a while to understand how this works. And even as me been in the game for a few years on social media, I'm still learning some things, you know. But anyway, this chicken right here was fire. I am in love with it. I will be trying it again. If you guys decide to try this place, man, I don't know, like, if they have it in your city, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I think it's Jollibee. That's the name of it. Let me get the bigger box, because there's a glare from my ring light. There'll be like a little symbol like that, and the name is right there on the side of it. This chicken is very good. I will be trying this chicken again. If you guys got another video that you want me to do, just like this lady DM me about my situation, how do I feel about being single and being solo by myself for the holidays, you guys can leave me some questions in the DMs and I can do a video on it. If not, it's all good. But as always, thanks for watching. I love all of you guys, man. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Till next time, I'm Damion Cryer Gang.